Well folks, it seems even Canadians eventually tire of photo ops with pandas. Justin Trudeau, the man who single-handedly kept Canada Goose in business, is stepping down. 9 years, countless photobombs and novelty socks later, Trudeau's time is ending. The Liberals are projected to lose the next election. So, who will inherit this political hot potato? Who will revive the Liberal brand? Grab your poutine, we're breaking down the front-runners. First up, we have Chrystia Freeland, the current Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Finance. Freeland is like the Hermione Granger of Canadian politics, whip-smart and undeniably competent.
But being good at your job and being electable are different things. Does Freeland have the charisma to win over Canadians? Can she convince voters she's more than just Trudeau 2.0?
Only time will tell. Freeland is a formidable contender with a deep understanding of Canada's issues. Whether that translates into electoral success, well, that's another story. Next up is Mark Carney, the former governor of both the Bank of Canada and the Bank of England. Now I know what you're thinking, a banker running for office? What is this, a Michael Douglas movie from the 80s? Carney's got the whole global finance whiz kid thing going for him, but can he connect with average Canadians? Look, I'm not saying it's impossible. Stranger things have happened. A reality TV star became President of the United States, for God's sake. But Carney's got his work cut out for him if he wants to convince Canadians that he's not just another out-of-touch elitist. Our next contender is Anita Anand, a lawyer, professor, and the current Minister of National Defense. Anand has a resume that would make even the most overachieving student feel inadequate.
But Anand is a relative newcomer to the political scene, and she lacks the name recognition of some of the other candidates. Can she break through the noise and convince Canadians that she's the steady hand they need at the helm?
Anand is a bit of a wild card in this race. She's smart, capable, and has a compelling personal story. But can she translate that into electoral success? We'll have to wait and see. Let's talk about François-Philippe Champagne, the current Minister of Innovation, Science and Industry.
Champagne's got the charm, the charisma, and the hair of a young prime minister.
But can he convince voters that he's more than just a pretty face with a penchant for saying innovation?
Only time will tell if Champagne's got the substance to back up the style.
But one thing's for sure, he's a natural campaigner who knows how to work a room. Chapter 5. Next up is Melanie Joly, the current Minister of Foreign Affairs. Joly has the distinction of holding one of the toughest jobs in government, navigating the treacherous waters of international diplomacy.
She's been a vocal critic of Russia's invasion of Ukraine and has worked to strengthen Canada's relationships with our allies.
But foreign policy experience doesn't always translate into domestic success. Can Joly connect with voters on issues closer to home like healthcare, education, and the economy?
Joly's got the experience, the intelligence, and the linguistic dexterity to be a formidable leader.
Let's move on to Dominic LeBlanc, a veteran Liberal MP and the current Minister of Intergovernmental Affairs. LeBlanc is a seasoned politician and a close confidant of Trudeau.
His ties to Trudeau could work for or against him. Can LeBlanc emerge from Trudeau's shadow? That remains to be seen.
And last but not least, we have Christy Clark, the former Premier of British Columbia. Now Clark is a bit of an outlier in this race.
But don't count her out just yet. Clark is a skilled politician with a knack for connecting with voters. She's also a fierce campaigner who's not afraid to play a little dirty.
Remember, this is a woman who once challenged an NDP candidate to a pie-eating contest, and won. Can Clark overcome the odds and pull off an unlikely victory? It's a long shot, but stranger things have happened in the wild world of Canadian politics. Well, there you have it, folks. The contenders vying to lead the Liberal Party in Canada, a diverse field with a range of experience. Each candidate brings strengths and weaknesses. Who will be the next leader? Let us know in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe for more updates. You can never have too much Canadian politics.